Timmy!
No, it's Jimmy. Blah, blah, blah. Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Jimmy James. You're watching Catch It Live First. We've got the final few hours of the Ryder Cup coming up. Europe still with a commanding lead. USA 5, Europe 12. But if we're looking at the singles, the USA have got plenty of the singles matches where they're up. So it's not going to be as straightforward as maybe we first thought. But no need to, if you're a European supporter that is, no need to hit the panic button just yet. There's been Rory McIlroy getting plenty of support, shall we call it, from around the course. Excuse me. So he's currently tied with Scotty Sheffler. We'll go through the singles quickly. So Young and Rose, Young is 1 up through 14. Thomas and Fleetwood, they are tied. I'll have to wait, it's just gone off the screen. Tell you what, I'll put my glasses on. We'll do it from Bet365. Thank you very much to Bet365. There is betting on the Ryder Cup if you're interested. Fleetwood and Thomas, they are tied through 14. DeChambeau and Fitzpatrick. Fitzpatrick is 3 up through 13. We just said Scotty Sheffler and Rory McIlroy, they're tied through 12. Cantley and Aberg. Aberg is 2 up through 12. Then it goes a little bit pear-shaped for Europe. Scheffel is 2 up through 11 with Rahm. Spawn is 1 up through 11 with Straka. Henley and Lowry, they're tied through 10. Griffin's 1 up through 10 against Haygaard. Moriwaki is tied with Hatton through 9. Burns is... McIntyre is 1 up through 8, I think that is, with Burns. And English and Hovland, that was a tie. That's finished. So as you can see at the moment, I think we'll follow... I think a big one is, everyone will want to see it, Scotty Sheffler and Rory McIlroy. Let's see where they're up to. They're on the 13th. Both on the green. Let's have a see what's... So Scheffler's been left with a 4-foot putt. Rory's still got to take his third shot. He's in the rough though, 16 feet to the pin. Quick shout out, if you haven't done so already, please hit that subscribe button. Ping that notifications bell. If you can give us a thumbs up, that'd be superb. If you watched the cricket with us earlier on, apologies. India and Pakistan, thought it was going to be a fantastic match. Let's just see where Rory McIlroy puts this chip. He's left himself a tricky one there. So he's chipped out of the rough, and we can actually see it on screen as well. He's left himself a... Yeah, that's a tricky one. That is a tricky one. He's left... Come on, update. 8 foot. Difficult shot that to come for McIlroy. Scotty Sheffler, he's left 4 foot 6 inches. We've still got plenty of work to do on this 13. On this 13th as Rory McIlroy. Let's get a poll up. I've got a feeling I know what the answer's going to be. Oh, what a good shot from McIlroy. What a good shot. Simple question. Can the USA win today? Going to be an uphill task, that is for sure. Sheffler to tie. Yeah. So that 13th has been halved. Right, let's move on to the 14th. Tricky pin position this today, but that's what you would expect. Right in the far right corner. The bunker protecting it. 154 yards. Tee to flag. Looks perfect golfing conditions out there. 2 putts to win the hole here for DeChambeau. Needs to as well. He's 3 down on the 14th hole. Didn't need to, just the 1. So he pulls 1 back there, DeChambeau, but Fitzpatrick's still 2 up. So unless the wheels really come off his wagon or DeChambeau does something extraordinary, Fitzpatrick is going to take them points. I'm feeling confident. Just looking at this 15th here. Fleetwood. He's got his second shot. Into the flag. Oh, what a lovely shot. Oh, it's just bounced. It just had the extra bounce. It's took it into the rough. He's got a tricky shot coming back now because there's not a lot of green to work with. So we'll see what Thomas can do now. He's from a similar position, actually, from where Fleetwood was. Fleetwood's 2 up in that one through 14. See what Thomas is about to do. Where's that one gone? Well, it's on the green. He's got the easier of the shots, put it that way. Here we go. Rory McIlroy. He's going to tee off first on this 14th. We can see it on the TV at the bottom. Expand it for a better view. We'll also have it on the animation as well. What a horrible flag position this. Where's that going? It looks like it's going right. It is going right, and it's in the thick rough, and it's sat down. Oh. He attacked the pin, that is for sure. He knew as soon as he'd hit it that was just leaked out to the right-hand side. What does Sheffler do now? Does he go for the centre of the green and try and run it towards the flag, or does he go straight for the flag? McIlroy will be, I'm sure he'll be happy if he can finish this match all tied. Because you can bet the Americans would have been banking on Sheffler taking the point from this match, even though it's up against McIlroy. Not sure why this is not updated. McIlroy is in the rough. to the right of the flag. Scotty Sheffler to go next. We'll put this one on the TV, then the bottom left. He's going straight at the flag. The line looks all right. It's spun into the semi-rough there. And I would certainly I would rather have Scheffler's second than Rory McIlroy's, that's for sure. Hopefully everything's okay with the volumes. If it's not, can you please let me know? Live chat is open, by the way. Let us know what your thoughts are. Yeah, if we just zoom in on this, let's have a look. Yeah, you can see where Rory McIlroy's ball landed. It's closer to the pin than it actually looks there. And Scheffler's is further away, but Sheffler is definitely in pole position there. On the 16th hole now, it's Justin Rose, his second. He's got a good line into the flag. We'll put this one on the TV bottom left. It's just whether he can judge that. Well, judge the spin and the length. He's trying to draw it into the hole. What a lovely shot that is. Fantastic. Wind was assisting him there as well. Great shot from Justin Rose. He's currently one down to Young through 15, but he's got a good chance here of tying things up. Birdie putt here for Thomas. Just drifts to the left-hand side of the hole. Keeps going a little bit as well. I wouldn't be conceding that. Next up, we've got Young, his second shot. Trying to shape it in the same way. Same way that Rose did. Similar result, just a little bit farther away. Now we've got that little chip from Fleetwood. This is to win the hole. It's just a little bit short. Comes to the left-hand side. That'll be tied the hole. So 3:15, Fleetwood and Thomas all tied. It's going to be Sheffler to go first on this 14th hole. Yeah, he's going to chip this one. I thought he might put it, but there's too much of the rough in the way for the line he needs. So he's chipped it onto the green. It's rolling towards the hole. Tricky one. He'll get that, but I wouldn't be conceding it if I was McIlroy, that's for sure. He's put it 2 foot 10 inches. Burns to win the hole. Straight through the middle. So he's now all tied with McIntyre through 9. Next up, it's Rory McIlroy's attempt. Put this one on the screen. It's sat down in the rough there. Oh, he's got right underneath the ball. He's fluffed his lines. He's left himself a difficult putt there for a tie. Let's have a look, see how far it is away from 8 feet 1 inches. You can see again on the replay. Got right underneath it. Didn't have a lot of green to work with McIlroy, but if he had that shot again, I'm pretty sure he would have a better outcome. Going to be a tricky one for him to sink now to have that hole. Spawn on the 12th. Second shot from the fairway. Oh, perfect shot. Perfect shot. What's that? 2 feet away from the pin. Lovely. McIlroy for his par putt. He needs this to go in. He's pushed it to the right-hand side. Sheffler goes one up. Right, let's follow Sheffler and McIlroy onto the 15th. It's a par 4, 484 yards. Tee to green. A little bit of a dog leg to the left-hand side. Horrible pin position. Plenty of green to work with, but if you go past that flag, you've got problems. Which may work in Rory McIlroy's favour. But having just lost that last hole to Sheffler, Aberg, his fourth nice chip shot from the rough there. He's 2 up in that game as well against Cantley through 12. So Justin Rose has got a putt here to win the hole and go level against Young through 15. We'll put that one down the bottom left on the TV. Keep saying it, expand it for a better view. Beautiful, right in the middle, all square, Young and Rose. Little fist pump there, and why wouldn't you? I'm just curious as to what Rory McIlroy's mindset is going to be now going into these final holes. Obviously, 1 down now through 14. Does he go all out attack, try and put the pressure on Sheffler? I don't think that'll particularly work. Or does he try and wait for Sheffler to make a mistake? I think you've got to leave it all out on the course, haven't you, and go aggressive. I suppose it's not every single shot, but go at the right time. DeChambeau's second. What a shot that is into that 15. Needs it as well because he's 2 down at the moment to Fitzpatrick, but he's got a shot there for a birdie. Punches the air. This is Spawn to win the hole. You'd expect him to get this. Yeah, straight in the middle, no problem. So through 12, Spawn goes 2 up against Stracker. Here we go, who's up first? Rory McIlroy and Scotty Sheffler. Sheffler up first. Onto the fairway, no problems, no drama. Next up, we've got McIlroy. Got to start work at 9 o'clock as well. The market's open. Justin Rose on the 17th. His turn to tee off after getting back level with Young. McIlroy, he's blinked. He's blinked again. He's put it in the rough down the right-hand side. Justin Rose, 17th hole. 178 yards. Nice and safe, just to the left of the pin, good distance. Left himself, what, 12 foot, I would say, at a guess. Do you know what, off looking down at the animation there, oh, we'll just see this. 11th to tie the hole, Griffin's blinked. So now it's all square again through 11. Højgaard and Griffin. That, depending on the lie, that depending on the lie that Rory McIlroy's got, it could do him a favour if he can get it to land on the green and release towards the pin. Could actually be a little bit of a help. I'm sure he'd sooner be on the fairway, but it may release that ball from the rough and go towards the pin. Young there, almost matches Rose. Just a yard between the two balls on the green. Got a birdie putt here for Fitzpatrick on the TV. Just slides. Whoa, slow down. Just slid past the right side of the hole and kept going a little bit as well. That won't be conceded, that's for sure. DeChambeau, this is to win the hole. We'll put it on the TV, bottom left. Any day of the week this would be in, but this is the pressure of the Ryder Cup. No problem though for DeChambeau. That's 2 holes. The last 2 holes he's won. So Fitzpatrick is just 1 up now. Look, at the end of the day, there's no way that Europe should throw this Ryder Cup away. But stranger things will have happened. Next up, we've got Tommy Fleetwood. He's got a good lie, actually. Like a path that's been trampled. Second shot into the 16th hole. Just to the front of the green. That's as good as he could have hoped for, really. 2 putt from there. And he should be all tied with Thomas. But we've got to see what Thomas can do now, because his ball is sat down a little bit more and he's got 198 yards to the pin. So Fleetwood is at the front of that green. We're going to get down in 2 putts from there. We'll see what Thomas does here. Looked like he got a good connection. Oh, he's put it onto the green. You'd expect both to 2 putt from there and tie that hole. Curious to see now what's going to happen on this 15th hole. Sheffler 1 up through 14 against McIlroy. McIlroy's in the rough. Depends on what lie McIlroy's got. Like I said, it could help him really. If you look at that pin position, just pitch it on the green and hopefully get no spin. Let it release towards that flag. But the one thing you can't afford to do with that pin position is go long. Because if you go long, you've got a world of hurt down the back. Seventeenth hole, Young for a birdie putt. Young and Rose tied through 16. Not a great deal of distance between the 2 putts. Young's aiming to the left-hand side. I think this is going to be about pace as well. There's a lot of break, but it's if you don't get the pace right, you can take the break out. It's just going to go across the front. Yeah, not enough pace on it. So possible chance now for Justin Rose. They're all tied. Cantley to win the hole. Oof. Close but no cigar. Just slid past the left-hand side. He's currently 2 down against Aberg as well through 14. Here we go, Rory McIlroy's second shot into the green at 15. What a good shot that is. What a good shot that is. So we know where it's landed. I'm just hoping that it has stayed on the green. That'll put the pressure back on Scotty Sheffler. Rose on the 17th. This is to win the hole. Difficult putt, but definitely makeable. It looks a little bit left. Yeah, just slightly to the left of the hole. Dead left as well. So Young and Rose, they're tied through 17. Scotty Scheffler's next up. His shot into the green at 15. Oh, nice shot. Got the backspin he needed there. Gonna have to repair that plug mark, that's for sure. Tommy Fleetwood putting first. Good effort from Fleetwood there. That'll be conceded. So Thomas will have a putt to win the hole, but it's a long putt. I think that's going to be tied. Ram to win the hole. It's to the right-hand side. He had a chance there to win one back against Schauffele. He's 3 down at the minute through 12. Thomas to win the hole at 16. Difficult putt this. I'll be surprised if he gets this, to be honest. It's probably going to be a tight hole, but you never know. It's on its way. It's got plenty of pace. The line's good. Oof, just at the last moment. I wouldn't be conceding that either. Just at the last moment. Yeah, don't concede that. Just a tricky little 2-footer. Yeah. Just swung right at the last moment for Thomas. Now he's got not a tricky putt, but he'd sooner not be having to putt that than put it in to win the hole, to tie the hole. 18th, 416 yards, Justin Rose, all square with Young. Tee shot. Is that going to leak out to the right-hand side? The 18th hole, as long as you put it on the fairway, you're okay. Yeah, just on the fairway as well. No problem there. Let's see what McIlroy can do now. He's got 7 yards, but he's in the semi-rough. Pace is good, pace is good. Oh, he's only put it in. It went around the clock. He pumps his chest. It's around the clock and in. Well done, Rory McIlroy. Blimey. Now the pressure's on Sheffler. We can watch this again. Heading towards the hole. It's on the right-hand side. It just dropped in after a trip around the rim. So Sheffler to tie the hole now. And it's, what is it, 9 feet. He's got a 9'4" putt, has Sheffler, to tie the hole. Failing that, McIlroy, after going 1 down on the 14th, could pull one back on the very next hole. They'd be all tied going up the 16th. We'll put it on the bottom left for you, on the TV. Oh, I thought he'd underhit it then. But this has got Sheffler. Scotty Sheffler ties the hole. So McIlroy's still 1 down now, going up the 16th. Rory McIlroy. Is he thriving on the abuse he's getting from the crowd? I think so. I think he quite enjoys it. Why wouldn't you? Let's be honest. They're in the arena. They can cope with it. And I think it's also better than everybody saying, oh, good shot, old boy. It's a good rivalry. I've got to say, and I said it yesterday, I wish the Ryder Cup was annually instead of every 2 years. Do you think it would detract from the tournament if it was annually? Is the 2 year, the build-up, the qualification, is that all part of it as well? I'm pretty sure you could still have the same kind of build-up and format to it, just bring everything tighter in. So you could have it every September. Ooh. If you're a golf fan, that would be utopia. We're not missing anything on the TV at the moment. We've just got commercial breaks. So we can watch the animation. If he's going to get back level, excuse me, Rory McIlroy, he's running out of holes. 3 including this one, and he's 1 down. We've got a poll up there at the moment, just the 3 votes. Can the USA win today? 3 votes, 100% think yes. Blimey. I'm not convinced on the decisions there, but that's what the polls are for. I think it's a bridge too far. Young on the 18th. He's put his tee shot safely down the middle. Not much run when it landed, about 2 yards. It went so high, it almost plugged when it landed there, but safely on the fairway. Next up, we've got Fitzpatrick, second to the hole on the 16th. Nice and safe. That's all Fitzpatrick needs to do. He's still 1 up against DeChambeau. He was 3 up a couple of holes ago, so DeChambeau is got the bit between his teeth. He's got 174 yards to the pin. Oof, that's a good shot as well. Almost equidistance apart, the 2 there. So Sheffler, McIlroy's at it again. He's in the rough down the right-hand side. Sheffler's on the fairway. Tommy Fleetwood on the 17th has just put a good shot in. That'll put him in prime spot, and when he's all tied with Thomas, well, Griffin's just holed an absolute monster. He's holed a monster. He's tied with Højgaard at the moment through 11, but that's going to leave Højgaard with some work to do. Maybe that 100% for, yes, America can win today. Moriawaki's now gone 1 up against Hatton through 11. Højgaard, this is to tie the hole. He has tied the hole, and as soon as that went in, he gives it one of them to the crowd. He was getting a little bit of abuse there. I think he's enjoying it. Next up, we've got Justin Rose on the 18th, his second into the flag from the right-hand side. Oh, no. Oh, that's an awful shot. Oh, no, it's not. It's managed to stay. It almost landed on the very edge of the green and it spun back immediately. One more bounce, he would have been in the rough. I thought he'd fluffed his lines there. Thomas puts his shot in. Safe, but would have hoped to have been a little bit closer. Young's chipped one into the 18th hole. He doesn't like that. Don't know why not. He thought it had gone too far, the same as I thought Rose's had gone too far, and it's just stayed on the edge of the green. Flirting with disaster, both players there, but both on the green, similar putts to win the hole. This is DeChambeau's birdie putt. Plenty of swing there from left to right. The way he's been playing the last few holes, you won't put it past him going in. Just out to the left-hand side, just missed the hole. Oof. Just for a second, I thought that was going in. Aberg at the 15th. His second to the flag. Both equidistance. Aberg maybe slightly closer than Cantley. This is Striker to win the hole. Lovely shot. So he just trails Spawn by 1 now through 13. So on this 18th hole now, in fact, we'll try and go to this. You can see it's going to be Justin Rose to go first. No, never going in. Never going in. Pulled it to the left-hand side of the hole and it kept going left. So this is going to be a putt for Young. And that would be a putt to win that match. "11 feet. It's going to be it's a difficult putt, this one, for Young, but to be honest, it's not a dissimilar line to what Rose had. So if he's seen the way that ball stayed left and kept going left, maybe giving him a little bit of a little bit of a preview as to what his putt is going to do. We'll put this one on the TV as well, down at the bottom left, expand it for a better view. No, we've had a vote for no now. Can the USA win today? Here's Young's attempt. Just on that very fine apron around. He's only gone and done it. He's only gone and done it. He snuck that one in on the 18th. So Young takes a point from that match with Rose. Let's get back to Scotty Sheffler and Rory McIlroy. So Scheffler's gone first onto the green. On the right-hand side, but he's safe. It's a long putt, though, 40 feet. Let's see what McIlroy can do. He's going to, well, he's put it onto the green. That's the main thing. Of looking at it, he's slightly closer, and he'll have the easier putt than Sheffler. 36 foot. As opposed to 40 foot. So you'd expect this hole from there to be halved. But you never can tell. Next up, we've got Tommy Fleetwood, currently tied with Thomas through 16. This is to win the hole. Has he hit it? He's not hit it. He's left it short. A cheer from the crowd. He'll be disappointed with that, will Tommy Fleetwood? He's been playing so well. Next up, DeChambeau. Into the green on the 16th. Safe enough. You'd expect a 2-putt from there. Outside chance, but you'd expect a 2-putt. Aberg 2-up with Cantley. This is to win the hole. Just slid out to the right-hand side, but he's 2-up still. What's Tommy Fleetwood going to do here now on the 18th hole? He'll be disappointed. He had that chance on the 17th. $416 yards to the pin. As long as you go down the middle, avoid the bunkers. Although we saw yesterday what can happen from a bunker. But certainly no problem there for Fleetwood. Right in the middle of the fairway. Fitzpatrick into the 17th hole. 178 yards. Gone long. It's just stayed in the semi-rough at the back of the green. It could have been worse, put it that way. One more bounce and he would have been in that deep rough. So on the 18th hole now, Thomas currently tied, 416 yards. We've seen where Fleetwood's drive went, right down the middle of the fairway. Oh, it's fading away, it's fading away. It's skirting with the rough, it's in the rough. It's not too bad a lie, actually. Not too bad at all. Could have been a lot worse. The way the ball tracker was showing it, it looked like it was going to drift further right than it did. So as things stand now, the projection is USA 12, Europe 16. A lot of golf to be played though, yeah, that is for sure. This is much more exciting than the cricket was this afternoon. India and Pakistan, my word. It's so slow. When India are bowling, it's snappy, lots of spin bowling. As soon as Pakistan get in the field, blimey. So slow. Chance here now for Rory McIlroy. He's got a putt to win the hole. All right, it's going to be a difficult putt. 36 feet. But this is Rory McIlroy. And this is to win the hole. We'll put it on the TV down the bottom left as well. Just get rid of that. It's on its way. It's going to be short. It's going to be well short, and I wouldn't be conceding that either. Disappointing putt there from Rory McIlroy. He's left himself 2.5, 2'5". Yeah, definitely won't be conceding that, Sheffler. He'll get this, Will McIlroy, but it's something. This is to tie the hole. It's something he wouldn't have wanted to be having to do. So they move on to the 17th. We'll stay with the animation for Sheffler and McIlroy. There's a putt coming up here to win the hole for Henley through 13. He goes one up against Lowry. USA putting the pressure on Europe now. Projection changes 12.5 to 15.5. And when you look at Fitzpatrick, only one up against DeChambeau when he was 3 up about 4 holes ago. DeChambeau's definitely charging back at Fitzpatrick. We just need the 2 points, Europe, to retain this title. But at the moment, it's Aberg who's 2 up against Cantley. Looks like he's going to get 1 that we need. And then somebody is going to have to do something for Europe. Could it be Fitzpatrick against DeChambeau? We'll find out. This is DeChambeau's putt from just off the green. It's on its way. It's on its way. He's not hit it. That's an awful putt. I think the light rough just took all the pace out of that. What on earth? What on earth is going on here? Fitzpatrick. I've got a feeling the wheels are coming off for the Europeans at the moment. Somebody needs to steady the ship. It looks like the 1 up from Fitzpatrick is going to maybe go at the 17th. Can the USA win today? 75% of you think yes. 25% think no. Full votes so far. So this is for DeChambeau to win the hole. But I mean, if he gets this close, there's still going to be a difficult putt to come from Fitzpatrick. He's left it well short. So I mean, the first thing that Fitzpatrick's got to hope is that DeChambeau doesn't sink this. And the way he's been putting, you wouldn't put it past him. Tommy Fleetwood, second shot into the 18th hole. Oh, it's a little bit short. Didn't spin back as far as it could have done. Now we can see this putt to win the hole from DeChambeau. Apologies. I mean, if he gets down in 2, there's a chance he wins it, but he's just a little bit short. That'll be conceded. So there's still now a tricky putt coming for Fitzpatrick. That's just to get a half in the hole. Blimey. Whoever said golf's boring? So Thomas on the 18th now. 105 yards to the pin, out of the rough down the right-hand side. Is he going to get any spin out of that rough? I doubt it. So does he pitch it short and let it run? We'll find out. It's on its way. It's pitched short. It's to get a little bit of spin. He's got a slightly easier putt than Fleetwood as well. All tied. So they've both got a putt there. USA rings out around the Bethpage black course. That projection is getting closer and closer. This is going to be a difficult putt now for Fitzpatrick, and this is to tie the hole. Oh, Oh, it's lipped out down that right-hand side. The cheers come from the crowd. What a comeback from DeChambeau. There, he was three down. From when I saw it about 4 holes ago. Oh, it dropped and then just came out at the last moment. Oh dear, oh dear. Or if you're a fan, if you want the USA to win, you'll be cheering that on. Next up, we've got Cantley. He's currently 2 down on the 16th. Ooh, a little bit lucky there. He's got a putt. It didn't land in. It could have landed another, not even half a yard. It would have been in the deep rough. As it stands, he's got a chance of a putt. Aberg, his second. Safe, but he's going to be 2 putting from there unless he does something spectacular. Next up, we've got Sheffler. 178 yards to the hole. Par 3. He's 1 up currently on Rory McIlroy. That's safe. He's left himself a long putt to come though there. Is it going to go down the hill? Is it going to go down the hill? It is. It is, you know. It is. It's keeping going. Next up, we've got Tommy Fleetwood. This is his birdie putt on the 18th. He's just gone to the left-hand side. So there's a putt now for Thomas to win. This will be to win. It's going to be a difficult putt, but it's slightly closer than where Fleetwood's was. A similar line as well, so no doubt he'll have had a sneaky peek. Just having a look at this Sheffler. Yeah, he's left himself 50. Difficult second putt, that. Let's see what McIlroy can do now. Into the hole at the 17th. Yeah, that's a much better. Giving himself a chance of a birdie there. Is there a chance that Sheffler 3 putts from 58 yards over that ridge? Always a chance. Is he likely to? I doubt it. He'll get it close enough. So it's going to be down to McIlroy to make a birdie, I would have thought there. This hole for Thomas, this shot for Thomas is to win the match on the 18th. We'll put it down on the TV at the bottom left. One shot after all this round for glory. It all comes down to this. It's on its way, it's on its way, it's on its way. It's in, he's done it. Thomas has done Tommy Fleetwood on the 18th. This comeback is on. 7 votes now in the poll. No is still the favourite. No's 57%. Yes is 43%. How things change. How things change. Do you know, looking, I know there's still a long way to go. I mean, it could change here now with on this 17th. If McIlroy can pop a birdie in here, he'd be all square with Sheffler going down the 18th. Scheffler's going to probably 2-putt from there. It's not a given, but you would expect him to 2-putt from there. And the other thing that this is doing as well, it's getting the partisan crowd up. Drama, drama, drama. You can tell there's lots of drama going on because normally they'd be focusing on Sheffler and McIlroy. Not at the moment. This is Aberg. To win the match, he can't quite do it. It just snuck to the right-hand side at the last second. But he's still 2 up against Cantley. Aberg, he needs to put that point on the board, that is for sure. Cantley needs this putt, which you'd expect him to get. He does indeed. So that's that how that's apologies. That's that hole tied. So through 16, he's now 2 up. Aberg, so he's going to at least get a half there. Tommy Fleetwood, he can only look on. But in fairness to him, it was a good putt from Thomas to win the match. It's not like he made a mistake, Fleetwood. It was just, on that 18th. But then he'll start looking back at other shots across his round, and naught will matter if Europe retain the Ryder Cup. But that play on your mind at Sheffler, here we go. His huge putt. He's giving himself a good chance. Tricky one, but close enough to... if you had a gun at your head and somebody said, is he going to make that putt for his par? You would say, yeah. So it looks like Rory McIlroy is going to have to pull out a birdie to tie with Sheffler going up the 18th. Failing that, he's going to have to do something spectacular. Because there's no way you wouldn't expect Sheffler to at least get a par going up the 18th, especially when he's 1 up against McIlroy. So a big putt now for Rory McIlroy. So you can see the distance that Scheffler's left on the animation. Because he left 6 foot. Still expect him to get that, but this is the big putt for McIlroy. We'll have it on the TV as well. He needs to get this. It's on its way. It's on its way. He's left it short and to the right. What an awful putt from Rory McIlroy. He just picks his ball up and walks off. That's shocking. He's going to be relying on now. He's relying on a mistake from Sheffler. Another point there for the USA. Oh my word. Europe is capitulating. It's really vital. I suppose the pressure's on Scotty Sheffler now. He needs this putt. I mean, McIlroy was nowhere near getting the birdie he needed. So he's going to rely on a mistake now. It's not forthcoming. So they're all tied going up the 18th now, Sheffler and McIlroy. McIlroy is going to have to get a birdie because there's no way that I can see Sheffler not getting at least a par. Fitzpatrick on the 18th with DeChambeau. He's left that short. He's left that short and he's left it a similar distance to what Tommy Fleetwood did. Excuse me, we know what happened to Tommy Fleetwood. Lost the match on the 18th hole. Tension, drama. So DeChambeau on the 18th hole. He's coming out of the thick rough down the right-hand side. Oh, his ball is plugged. That's awful. We'll see what he can do. We'd expect him to get it on the green. It's whether he can control it once it's on there. Oh, he looks worried. He needn't do. He needn't do. He's almost put his ball next to Fitzpatrick. So it's going to be... excuse me. It's going to be a put-off again. So Aberg on the 17th, 2 up, 178 yards to the pin. That's safe. You'd expect him to 2-putt from there. Two putts to win the hole here for Burns. All tied with McIntyre. That's going to be conceded. That'll be another one. Burns will take. Burns will take that one, but Hatton's just tied again with Morikawa. So much going on at the moment. It's difficult to keep up to date with what's actually going on. Right, let's move on to the 18th with Sheffler and McIlroy. So as we know, as long as you put it on the fairway, you're pretty nailed on for a par. Sheffler, he goes long, almost lifted his feet off the ground. That's a fantastic drive from Sheffler. Straight in the middle, nice and safe. Next up, we've got Cantley. He's currently 2 down. First shot into the 17th, 178 yards. Ooh, unlucky. It's just stuck on that light rough. Still got a nice chance of a birdie putt though. Now what can McIlroy do? Let's have a look. We've got it on the animation and we'll put it on the TV bottom left. He's giving it a mighty swing. It's gone out to the right hand side. He'll be lucky if it hits a bunker. Whoa, what an awful... Well, he's got a little bit of luck there because it could have landed in that long grass that surrounds the edge of the bunker. Whether it's the... I can't see it being the pressure that's got to him. Maybe just that he wants to do well so much that's what's forced him to play the shots over the last few holes that he's played, because he's not played well, McIlroy. Whether it's the crowd that's got to him, who knows? 9 votes in. Can the USA win today? No. 56% of you think no. I wonder how that poll would change if Cantley and Aberg tied. Because it's projected at the minute 13.5 to America, 14.5 to Europe. That's tight. That is tight. Unless something bizarre happens now, Sheffler's going to take another point for America. We're on the 18th hole now. It's a put-off between DeChambeau and Fitzpatrick. DeChambeau to go first. We'll have it on the TV, bottom left. It's pacey. It's pacey. It's to the left. It's still going. It's still going. He won't be conceding that, Fitzpatrick. That is for sure. Aberg on the 17th. This is to win the match. He's left it short. It's never going to get there. It's never going to get there. But when you're 2 up, the last thing you want to do is knock it 3 or 4 feet past, I suppose, and then leave yourself a twitchy one coming back that you miss. And it's easy when you're sat in a chair, isn't it, saying what they should do and what they're doing wrong, and I'm hopeless at golf. But, right, Fitzpatrick, this to win the match. It's on its way. Pace is looking good. It's just to the left. That'll be conceded. So he's going to get at least a half from this. And the way DeChambeau's been putting this last 4 or 5 holes, you'd expect him to fall out for a tie. So this is Cantley to continue the match against Aberg. Needs to put this in. needs to put this in. It's going to slide to the left. So Aberg does get his point for Europe. He wins 2-1. So Europe now, where are they going to get this? We need 1 point to retain the title. But where's it going to come from? Where is it going to come from? Sheffler's going to beat McIlroy, I would expect now. If DeChambeau puts this in, that'll be a tie. I mean, if he misses it, that's it. This putt now for DeChambeau is to save the Ryder Cup. We just need the 1 point. We'll have it on the screen at the bottom left. Expand it for a better view. Oh, the pressure for DeChambeau. My word. My word. Straight in the middle. He didn't crumble, did he? Do you know something? He was 3 down with about 4 or 5 holes to go. And to come back and get a tie, that's a fantastic performance from DeChambeau. He's been pumping up the crowd. He's been pumping himself up. He's just been an absolute... He's been an absolute stalwart for the USA team. You can see the relief on his face now. I think it absolutely drained him that last 5 holes, and you can understand why. But he gave it everything. So we now need half a point to retain the title. But Sheffler and McIlroy. Scheffler's 1 up. McIlroy's not coming back from that bunker. Definitely not. So that's another point to the USA. Spawn, he's 3 up against Straka with 3 to play. That's going to be a point. Now McIlroy's getting jeered again from the crowd. So he steps back away from his shot. They're just going to give you grief, Rory. Just take your shot. Unless he's enjoying this a little bit too much and playing up to the crowd. Let's see what he does. What can he do here? He just needs a half. He's looking anxious. He likes it. Well, it's just going to roll off the green onto that thick fringe. It's going to be a difficult putt anyway from there, but also with the grass at the back of the ball. But what could you expect? You put your tee shot so far to the right, you would expect Scottish Sheffler. He's going to put it within 10 yards of the pin, isn't he, from that lie, from that position. Realistically, he knows he gets a par here, and he'll take a point for the USA. Unless McIlroy does something miraculous, but I mean, that would be a miracle to get that in from there. What's Sheffler going to do? Yeah, nice and safe. 2 putt from there. And unless McIlroy does something fantastic, that's another point on the board for the USA. So yeah, I started to say before them shots, Europe need a half. It's not gonna come from Spawn and Straka. That one's done and dusted. Through 14, Henley is 2 up against Lowry. Currently, Griffin and Højgaard are tied through 14, so that would be enough. Morikawa and Hatton, they're tied through 13. That would be enough, but these games can easily change. And finally, Burns is 1 up against McIntyre through 12. So it's not a done deal. 10 votes now. No is still the favourite. Lowry's second shot into the 15th. Oh, look at that. Now, unless Henley does something spectacular, that should be Lowry pulling one back there. This is to win the hole. One down with 3 to play there now for Lowry. Pressure, pressure, pressure. Who can cope with it the best? Who can't cope with it? We're going to find out. To win the hole for Hatton, and he's put it to the right-hand side. He put it to the right-hand side and it was never coming back. You can't believe it. Just too much pace on it, I think. So he stays tied with Morikawa. This is Straka, his second into the 16th. Oof, what a shot that is. What a shot that is. We may as well move away now from McIlroy and Sheffler because that one is done. The next one that's looking, it's going to be Henley and Lowry. Let's see if we can find them. Henley and Lowry. McIlroy, good attempt, but slid past the hole. Right, so they're on the 16th. We'll follow this one for now. So Lowry's got prime position. 169 to the pin. Henley is in the rough. 169 to the pin. You could argue that Henley's got a better line into the flag, but coming out of that rough. So Sheffler, he's got 2 putts to win the match. I'm not being funny, but if he putted one-handed, he'd get down from here into. We'll put it on the TV down the bottom left. Any of you Sheffler fans or USA fans, bask in the glory as he beats Rory McIlroy. Just a little bit short. That'll be conceded. McIlroy takes his hat off. He has a resigned look on his face. Well done, Rory. You finished the round. You didn't throw your clubs at anybody. This Henley and Lowry match. This is going to be key. This is going to be key. USA currently 9.5, Europe 13.5. If Henley can take this match, the pressure starts moving down the pairings. And it's who's going to blink first. They've got the home support. They've got the expectation on the shoulders, which can either work for you or against you. In this scenario, I'm guessing the adrenaline, it'll work for you. Nobody really expected anything before today started, let's be honest. I don't think anybody expected it to be as close as it actually is at the moment. But then these are the greatest players in the world, aren't they? Just got a commercial break at the moment. Well, I hope everybody's had a good weekend. There's been some good sport on this weekend, that's for sure. Got a big game tomorrow in Poland. My beloved Wisła Kraków. We've got a kick-off time of, oh, here we go, Lowry, his second shot. 8 o'clock will be on air for the live stream. Oh, what a shot that is into the second. Let's have a look how far he is from the pin. 2 foot. Fantastic. So the pressure now is definitely going to be on Henley. Henley has got that one. He's up by 1. But unless he puts this close and gets a birdie, that's going to be all square. And that would do it for Europe. Obviously, they've got the 17th and 18th to go. But Europe just needing that tie. $11 votes now. Can the USA win today? No, 64%. Right, let's see what Henley can do from here. How close can he put it to that flag? Well, he's 16 foot away, so it's not a bad. It's not a bad second shot. But I mean, he's going to have a 16 footer there to tie the hole. Otherwise, we're all square. Because that 2 foot 8 inch putt for Lowry, that's going in. So this was McIntyre. This was to win the hole and retain a half point to retain. What can McIntyre do? He's put it in the middle. He's put it in the middle. So as things stand now, that's all tied again. But you know, this Burns McIntyre match could be pivotal. It's all tied. Griffin and Højgaard through 14. Morikawa and Hatton through 14 tied. But at the minute, this shot from Lowry, we've seen where it landed. We'll put it on the TV bottom left for you. We know where it actually lands. Within just over 2 foot from the hole. Ooh, what a shot. Now that could be the shot that wins the Ryder Cup. This was Spawn's shot into the 17th. Not too bad, just landed in that semi-rough. And this was Henley's second at the 16th. Eyes wide as that ball leaves his club. So we've seen Lowry's shot. At least he's giving himself a chance. Giving himself a chance of a birdie there, but definitely Lowry in prime position. On the 14th hole, McIntyre's first shot. Oh, it's spun back and it's gone back up to that. It's in the semi-rough, but it's backed up to the thick rough. It's going to be a difficult shot, that, to get his clean contact on the ball. My word. Pressure, pressure, pressure. $16 feet to get a half. That's what it's going to be. 16 feet to get a half. Sheffler's just been interviewed there. Did really well, winning his match against Rory McIlroy. McIlroy capitulated really, though, them last 3 or 4 holes. Didn't play well at all. So he will be regretting some of his shot choices and execution. That is for sure. But yeah, this Henley and Lowry match. Henley currently 1 up. If Lowry can go down the 18th, needing just a half to win the Ryder Cup, USA need 5 points. Here we go. They're not showing it on TV, so I can't show you. Apologies. They are still interviewing Scotty Sheffler. So that's going to be This was that Henley putt they are showing us now. He's only gone and put it in. He's only gone and put it in. Game on. Lowry would have thought he'd had that. He had that hole. I certainly thought he had it. The wheels are coming off for Europe. Oh dear. So Lowry, that pitch shot, a bit more than a pitch shot. He put it 2 foot to the hole. He's only going to get a half, so he's still going to be down by 1. As they go now down the 17th. This 17th is tricky. You can't go too far to the right, because if you hit this ledge, your ball will, as Scotty Sheffler's did. It rolls away from the flag, and it keeps going, and it left Scotty Sheffler with a 50-odd yard putt. But so it needs to be on that top shelf. But he needs to be aggressive, Lowry. Because really, coming down the 18th, it's tricky. It just begs to be parred. Tricky to make a birdie, but you'd expect to make a par. Spawn's going to win the match here. 2 putts. There it is. He's beaten Stracker. He's beaten him 2-1. The pressure is on. This poll, I wondered why earlier on it was 100%. 3 votes, 100%. Can the USA win today? Yes. And I thought, really? People are just acting the goat. But there's a genuine chance. There's a genuine chance that the USA does this. This 17th hole now, Lowry and Henley, it could be pivotal. It could be all over with in the next 2 holes. If Lowry can tie with Henley, it's a done deal. However, I think he's going to have to do it at this par 3, 178 yards. Because unless he does something spectacular at the 18th, they're both going to par that. And then it's down to Griffin, Morikawa and Burns, who are all tied up with Højgaard, Hatton and McIntyre. Lowry. Oh no, what's he done? He's put it out to the right-hand side. Just what I said, don't put it to the right-hand side. It's rolling away, it's keeping going. That's just what Sheffler did. As soon as he hit that, I'm going to say it now, Henley's going to win this for the USA. This match, anyway. I don't say the whole Ryder Cup. But unless he does something obscure now, all he has to do is put his ball on that top ledge and 2 putt. And then you're going down the 18. You're going down the 18th 1 up. The only thing is, he needs to win. He can't afford for the match to be tied. But just keep the ball to the left of the pin. That's all he has to do. That's what he's done. He's put it to the left. What a shot. He's done more than just put it to the left. He's got a chance of a birdie there. So there's every chance now that this is done before we even go to the 18th. I mean, how many feet away from the hole is that? What a shot that was from Henley. We'll just, 9 feet. 9 feet. The thing is, Lowry didn't exactly put him under any pressure, did he? I mean, his putt has ended 55 feet away. We saw what happened with Sheffler's. He got down in 2 from there, but chance of going for a birdie is pretty much gone. So there's every chance that this doesn't even go to the 18th now. 2 putts to win the hole here for Griffin. It's a longish putt, but I mean, as long as he gets it... Oh, he's hit the marker. He's hit Højgaard's marker. It did him such a favour because it took the pace off the ball. That was going a good few yards further past, I'm pretty sure. It did him such a favour, that. Even the luck's now going with the USA. You can see as it hit the marker of Højgaard, it took a little bit of the pace off the ball. How's your nerves? So this is to tie the hole for Burns. No problem. No problem at all. So Burns and McIntyre through 14, they're all square. So this is Højgaard. This is his bogey putt. Currently tied with Griffin, but I think Griffin's going to take a lead here. Yeah, to the left-hand side. It's gone past. So Griffin goes 1 up now against Højgaard. Oh, my word. Hatton, McIntyre, if Europe are going to win, one of you is going to be a hero. Maybe both of you. But one of you is going to have to be. Otherwise, the USA are going to do this. I mean, Lowry now, he's looking, he's got this putt. If this goes in, I think I'll fall off my chair. If he gets down in 2 from here, he'll have done well. But that still leaves a putt for Henley. Which means they don't even go down the 18th. That's a done deal. This is the drama of the Ryder Cup though, isn't it? It's just, from the very first moment, not even before a ball's hit, the very first moment that the players walk onto that first tee and they get announced, the drama, it just starts. The atmosphere just starts ramping up. Well, here we go. We'll put it on the TV at the bottom. What can he do, Lowry? He's given it, it's going to come up short. It's a good attempt, but he's left it short. So this now is going to be a putt for Henley to win the match. It's going to be interesting if they do go down the 18th together. You'd expect at least to get a par, but Lowry is going to have to attack. He can only put his first tee shot, when you think about it, in the middle of the fairway, but really attack that pin with his second shot. He's nothing to lose, but all that's irrelevant if this putt goes in from Henley. He'll win 2 and 1 to win the match. We'll put it on the TV at the bottom left in a second. Expand that for a better view. He's just taking his time. Why wouldn't you? He's having another look. Do you know, the other thing is, that putt that Lowry's left himself, it's not a gimme. It's not a gimme. Here we go. Oh, just left it short. Just left it short. So now we're going to be relying on Lowry to sink this putt. How far's Lowry left himself? Got to be 3 feet plus. 3 foot 9 inches. Not a gimme, is it? Especially under this pressure. We'll put Lowry's putt. You can see the distance he's got left there. Gordon. Europe just need a half a point to retain the Ryder Cup. But where's it going to come from at the moment? Hatton and McIntyre are tying. Blimey. It went in and looped the loop as it was going into the hole. So we go up the 18th now. Lowry's going to have to do something. He's going to have to do something spectacular. I mean, if you're looking at this now, the tee shot, main thing is you've got to hit the fairway. You've got to hit the fairway, but then he's going to have to attack that flag with his second shot. And it is a flag that you can attack. This is Hatton, his second. Into the flag at 15. Lovely shot. He's in prime position there. So you'd expect him to at least get a half there on the 15th. But I'm curious now as to what Lowry does. What does Lowry do on this 18th? We've seen it all weekend. Unless you do something fantastically special, if you don't find the fairway with your drive, you're probably looking at a par at best. If you can find the fairway, you can attack this pin down the left-hand side. But as we've seen already, Fleetwood couldn't get the ball to the pin with his fairway shot, his second. Justin Rose couldn't get the ball to the pin with his second, and they both lost out on putting. So, I mean, realistically, Lowry doesn't need to do anything exceptional with this drive. Just make sure he puts it on the fairway. Slightly down the right-hand side, if anything. But put it on the fairway. Because the bunkers, you know, surrounding this green don't really come into play. We'll have it on the TV down the left-hand side. It's Lowry to go first. He's give it a thump. Yeah, that looks nice and safe. Down that right-hand side, he just wants a good lie now on the fairway. That's perfect. That is perfect. Now, if he can get down in two from there, which realistically he's going to have to do, if he wants to tie up with Henley, that would be enough to give Europe the Ryder Cup. What's Henley going to do? We'll put it on the TV. God, the pressure. Oh, it's going left. It's going left and it's carried on going left. Is it going in the bunker? It's in the bunker. No, that's not too bad, but Henley has put it in the bunker and it's pretty close. It's on the upslope as well. So his next shot now is going to be a little bit more tricky. You would expect. The thing is now, Lowry needs to attack that hole. He may as well. He's nothing to lose. Griffin, his second to the 16th. Gets it just over the bunker. That's going to trickle down towards the flag, but not very far. It's a long putt to come. Oh. Blimey, governor. Right, this is Morikawa. His birdie putt. Currently all tied with Hatton. It's coming around. It's coming around. It's coming around. Oh, my word. Another half a roll and that's in. Blimey. Højgaard, his second into the 16th. Tree slightly in the way. He's gone high. Perfect. Perfect. Both expect to get down in two putts from there. It's just whether somebody can put a long putt in So this is Hatton to win the hole. Oh, it's out to the right-hand side. It never came back. It never came back. That's a complete misread. And Hatton's looking... Can't believe it. Nothing wrong with the pace. It's just a misread, I think. Can't believe it. Right, McIntyre. His first on the 15th from the tee. 484 yards. 4 left. 4 left. Ooh, that's just hit someone on the shin. Did him a favour, actually. Did him a favour. Right, what can Burns do? His first off the tee at the 15th, 484. See what McIntyre did. This one's going to the right-hand side. They're splitting the fairway here. That's going to land... that's not too bad a lie, actually. It's kind of on that well-flattened grass where people have been walking. This is a tricky putt coming up now. Oh, dear me. How's your nerves, ladies and gentlemen? How's your nerves? 27 votes now. And can the USA win today in the poll? No, has increased. No, they cannot. Has increased to 74%. Earlier on, that was at yes, 100%. Only 3 votes. But who so early thought 100% that the USA could do this? This is a good way to start, you know, to end your weekend, isn't it? Before we've got a week of work coming up. Oh, blimey. Right, so what's Burns going to do here now? He's on the upslope. I mean, if he gets a good connection and puts it into the green, 2 putt, and then you're going to make Lowry get a birdie on this 18, which is doable, but the last thing he'll want to be doing is putting it into that bunker at the front of the green if he gets a fat contact. It's just the fact that it's on that upslope. How much of that slope is going to force him to go high, and then it's whether he can get the distance. We'll find out. It'll be on the TV bottom left. Ooh, what did that hit? Where's he put it? Oh, what a shot! What a shot! Right, forget it. Forget it. He's took the points. I doubt he's going to 2-putt from there. And how he managed that, incredible. Watch this again. I thought it hit that bank in front of him. No, it didn't. What a shot. Oh, my word. Look at that. Look at that. So I think, Lowry either needs to put this in, or he needs to get it so close and force Henley to put that from there. What can he do? What can he do? He's gone for the pin. He's put a lovely... Well, the pressure's on. The pressure's on now, as you've seen. He's put it inside of Henley's. So he's going to force Henley. Henley needs to make this putt. Just watch this one from Henley again. He did it, caught the grass on the way through. But look at that. That's just an absolutely amazing shot. But then Lowry, from a much better line, a much better angle actually, he's put it inside. Game on. It's a putt off. Henley knows the pressure's still on. He needs to put that, Henley, because Lowry won't miss. Griffin with a birdie putt. Just slid past the right-hand side of the hole. I thought that was in, actually. This here now, this could be the Ryder Cup. And it could be that game, Lowry and Henley, and it could be these putts. Højgaard with a putt to win the hole. He's not hit it. It's come up short. That's an awful attempt, I'm afraid. So that shot from Henley, if he hadn't have put that ball as close as he did, and he was a fair way off, you would have been saying, let's go with, we'll go with Burns and McIntyre. Yeah, if he hadn't have got such a good shot, this could have been for the Ryder Cup. I mean, it still is for the Ryder Cup, but he could have been putting sort of a 20-foot putt to save the Ryder Cup, and then you're still hoping that Lowry misses. Although, no, that wouldn't matter. If Henley gets this, forget it. It doesn't matter what Lowry does. How's your nerves, Henley? We're going to find out. We'll definitely have this one on the TV at the bottom left. Expand it for a better view. This is the Ryder Cup. For now. It comes down to if Henley puts this, the game goes on. Oh, he's left it short. He's left it short. Well, I didn't expect that. I thought, if anything, he'd put it a foot past. So this is to retain the Ryder Cup from Lowry. We said before this, he was gonna need a birdie. He's got a chance. This is for the Ryder Cup. I'm still in shock from that Henley putt that he left it short. Oh, my word. My word. Oh, what must be going through Lowry's mind now? We'll have it on the TV at the bottom left, don't we? It's just I can't do it too soon for obvious reasons. I don't want to upset anyone for copyright. But this is for the Ryder Cup. It's in. He's done it. Europe have retained the Ryder Cup. 67% of you were right. Hand on my heart, I didn't expect the Ryder Cup to finish on this hole. I expected it to be the hole to be tied, Griffin to go through one up, and then it would have been down to Hatton and McIntyre getting a point against Morikawa and Burns. As it matters, that's all irrelevant now. The relief on Lowry's face, you can see. Take a breath, son. Take a breath. Blimey, that emotion. You can feel it. You can taste it. My word. If you haven't done so already, please hit that subscribe button. Ping that notifications bell. If you can give us a thumbs up, that'd be fantastic. We don't normally do the golf. We normally do the football, the cricket, the rugby league, the horse racing. We've even done climbing once. But the plan is to start doing the golf, mainly on a Sunday evening, the final round for the USA stuff. But I never thought whether it'd be popular, whether people would want it or not, but it looks like it will be popular, so we'll try and do, especially next season when the golf season starts again in 2026. Look at that emotion in that man's face. The relief. Somebody's thrown him on some food. He's thrown it back into the crowd. Wow. Just absolutely wow. This is the drama of the Ryder Cup, and this is why I like golf. I don't mind it. Not the biggest fan, but this is why I always watch. Hasmaniac, thanks for the update. You're welcome, my friend. Thanks for joining me in live chat. A joke's a joke. Great stuff. Cheers for the commentary and TV. You're more than welcome. A joke's a joke, both of you. Thank you for joining me in live chat. Appreciate that. I'm going to have to take that. There, we can see it again. I'll have to take it off now because I will get my collar felt. I don't want to get any copyright strikes. So this is it. Europe have retained the Ryder Cup. It's going to be interesting coming up to Christmas now. In the UK, that is. Sports Personality of the Year. Who are they going to be going for? Who are they going to be going for? They're just interviewing Shane Lowry again. Look at his face. He looks absolutely drained. I've seen people run marathons and look less drained than that. He's literally in tears. I don't blame him either. That outpouring of emotion has got to come somewhere, hasn't it? They always keep it bottled up during the round. Wow. Wow. Do you know, I still don't understand how Henley, he pulled off that fantastic shot from the bunker and left his putt short. I mean, obviously, he's not done it intentionally, but that's a big, we can end the poll now, can't we? We know the outcome. We know the outcome. Blimey. What happens to... what happens now to the other two matches that are being played out there? Do they just... is that it now? Are they done? Did they say, the Ryder Cup's won, stop your games, everybody in, let's go party, let's commiserate each other, let's do the TV work? Or did they carry on playing until there's a final outcome of those games as well? I honestly don't know the answer to that. If anybody does know, if you can tell me in live chat, did the final two games now between Morikawa and Hatton, Burns and McIntyre, do they continue to the conclusion, or did they just say that's it, the Ryder Cup's done, everything stops? I honestly don't know. I'm going to have a drink. Woof. Stephen Mason, he says, well, Europe have only retained it, so they will want to win it. I'm with you. So these final two games will carry on. Because there is that chance of a draw, isn't there, still? It's a good job you're on the ball, Stephen Mason. Thanks for that. But what would happen, you know what I'm going to say now, don't you? If Hatton was to win that game, man, it could still continue on because Burns could win. Oh, what's he done there? What has he done? McIntyre has absolutely... he's given that up. He's three-putted from about 4 yards. He's had a bit of a shocker there. So Burns goes one up. Blimey. the news has obviously got to Griffin. His face, it looks like... Stephen Mason says games will play on unless someone has conceded. Thanks for that, mate. Thank you. So now we know. The other thing I was thinking as well, anybody who's had a wager or a parlay, if you're in Europe, you wouldn't want it to suddenly stop, would you? Right, Hatton, what's he going to do? 17th hole, 178 yards to the flag. He's put that to the left-hand side. It's going to be safe, but he's left himself a tricky putt. Paul Zudwiger, they play till finish for tradition. World points, etc. All right, I'm with you. I'm with you. Thanks for that, Paul Zudwiger. Great name. What a great name that is. Is everybody using live chat support in Europe? I'm just doubting that anyone's who's cheering on the USA would still be here now. Right, Morikawa there. He's got the advantage. Anyone who wants to see this putt again from Lowry? Oh, he enjoyed that, didn't he? He enjoyed that. I'm just waiting for these graphics to update as well now with Burns and McIntyre. Burns went one up. He had a shocker with the putter there, McIntyre. Let's see what he can do now with his second into the green at the 15th. That's okay, as long as it stays there. "23 feet to the pin." Although the way he's putted on that last green, we'll start getting a lot of commercial breaks now. Big game tomorrow evening with the football. Wisła Kraków against Polonia Bytom. We'll be on air from about 5 to 6 with that one. Right. So Burns has just put his second shot into the green at the 16th. Is that in the... Oh, it's on the green just. That's a hell of a putt from there, though. What's the distance? Distance will come up in a second. I mean, McIntyre's got a 23-foot putt. You'd hope he'd get down in 2 from there. Still waiting for that distance to come up for Burns. I wonder how DeChambeau's feeling. I wonder, actually, he just did fantastically well to keep the Ryder Cup going. That last 5 holes, he was 3 down at one point and he came back and took victory. But I think deep down, that ball for Burns has actually got rolled off the green now. It's in the rough. 19 yards to the pin. Depends what kind of lie he's got there. Can't tell you at the moment. Like I said, we're on commercial break. So anyone who's had a wager or a parlay in Europe, you'll still be sweating if you wanted Europe to win the Ryder Cup. Because like it's just been pointed out in live chat, it's only a tie at the moment, which means we would retain it. But we've not actually won it yet, only retained it. That's if I'm reading things right. Lowry looks like he's having a cider. Right, Burns, we're going to see it from this. He's in that, sorry, it's Højgaard. His second at the 18th. Oh, what a shot. He got the backspin on it. Which he didn't really want. But at least he's on the green. So he's 1 down against Griffin. Where's Burns put his second onto the green? That's a good shot from the rough there. 3 foot 9 inches to the pin. So there is a putt for McIntyre to win the hole. This shot is Griffin, his second to the 18th from the fairway. Played it safe. He's going to get the same backspin though. Nobody's been able to get that ball pin high. In fact, it's ended up worse than Højgaard's actually. Yeah, nobody's been able to get that ball up to the pin apart from Lowry. And Henley, of course. That's just... Oh dear. That just rolled past the hole there for Hatton. He's all level with Morikawa. So Morikawa will have a putt now to win the hole. That'll be on the TV, bottom left. Oh, he's not hit that. That's an awful putt. Left it short. Same as what Rory McIlroy did from almost the exact same position. Everybody seems to leave it short. USA fans, they're going home. Right, here's Burns. This was the shot that we've just seen. Great shot. Looked like it was going to be a little bit pacey, but pulled up at the last there. So this now is for McIntyre to win the hole. Oh, he's put it to the left. It's kept on going as well. And the way he putted that on the last hole, on the last green, that's not a given either. Next up, we've got Griffin. This is to win the match. It's on its way. It's on its way. Good pace there. That'll be conceded. What can Højgaard do? He's 1 down, Højgaard, so he's going to have to make sure that it at least gets to the hole. You don't want to be leaving it short. Henley was guilty of that. I still can't quite understand how he left it short. I mean, this is a monster putt. An absolute monster putt. And this is to win the Ryder Cup for Højgaard, but yeah, he's leaving the pin in. I don't blame him. Here we go. We're just finishing up as well on the 16th, Burns and McIntyre. We'll put this Højgaard putt on the TV, the bottom left. It's on its way. It's on its way. It's not gonna. It's got the pace just to the right of the hole. I think actually that's why he left the flag in as well, isn't it? He's got to concede that one. Another point to the USA. Who are we left out with now? Burns and McIntyre. Coming up this 17th, as long as you put the ball from the tee shot on that top ledge to the left of the flag, you're laughing. If you go to the right of the flag, as we've seen earlier, you're risking with your ball ending up 50, 60 feet away, because it will go down that ledge. If it goes to the right hand side, it'll keep going. So definitely, if you're a McIntyre, put it to the left of the flag. And if you're Burns, definitely put it to the left of the flag, because you're already one up with 2 to play. We'll put this on the TV, bottom left. It's going to be Burns to go first. 178 to the flag. He's kept it well left, as we expected. Nice and safe. Dukes Valor says, legend, appreciate you. You're more than welcome, my friend. Thanks for joining me in live chat. If you can do me a favour and hit that subscribe button, it'd be fantastic. We've got to get a bigger platform, and the Polish Premier League have said they will allow me to live stream Polish football once we get a bigger platform. So every little helps. We've only got, we're small at the minute. I think we've got 400 odd subscribers. So everything helps. If you can see it, to hit that subscribe button, really would appreciate it. I'm curious as to what McIntyre does here. I think he's gonna let's don't go Europe. McIntyre here needs to attack the flag. He needs to attack the flag. Burns has played safe. Let's go Europe. He has done as well. He's in with a chance. If I go to the green here, it should give us the distances. So McIntyre, Burns has got 34 foot 7 inches. McIntyre has got, that'll come up in a second once they've calculated it. Did anybody expect it to be as close as this today when it first started? I'm not sure I did. I'm not sure I did at all. It's been an absolute emotion fest. Still waiting for the distance. Oh, Dukes Valor, I got Europe to win by 1 to 3 points. All right, mate. Okie dokie. So we'll cheer that on. We will cheer that on. So we're desperate now then. 16 feet. There we go. It's just come up now. McIntyre, he's got a 16 foot 3 inch putt to tie. That's assuming that Burns doesn't get that 34 footer. Where Burns is going to be putting from, if he gets it close, he'll be he'll be doing well. I've not seen many go in today from distance, left of the flag. The only problem is that 16-footer for McIntyre, the way he's been putting on this last few greens, he's not been putting well. Although he's got to turn it around at some point. Let's hope it's this hole. Cheer it on for your Dukes Valor. Fingers crossed you can get your wager up. Can't show you anything at the moment. We're on commercial breaks. We did the cricket this afternoon, India and Pakistan. India fielded first, and it was snappy, it was quick. Pakistan came in the field and slowed everything down, T20 cricket, and then they kept putting the same adverts on over and over again. I know they've got to fund their Dukes Valor says, who won? If anybody doesn't want to know, I'm going to tell him now, so close your ears. India won, mate. India won. With 2 balls to spare. But it wasn't as exciting as it sounded. India were kind of toying with Pakistan a little bit, I think. Here we go. Morikawa, his second into the 18, 116 yards to the pin. Once again, everybody's left it short. Everybody's left it short today, apart from Lowry and Henley. Here's Hatton at the 18th hole, 107 yards. He shouldn't get any spin out of that rough. It's helped. There's Hatton. He's put it close. He's put it close. He's got a chance there on the 18th of a birdie as Hatton. Morikawa will probably get down in 2, but this could be your bet up. This could be your bet up, Dukes Valor. Birdie put here. Dukes Valor says, oi, oi, well done to India. Here we go. McIntyre to win the hole. He's not been putting well. Can he turn things around? Ooh, it's just gone to the right. You give it every opportunity. Any day of the week, you'd expect him just to return that putt and put it in. But after that double bogey, I think it was a double bogey where he 3-putted from about 2 inches. Right, Morikawa, this is his birdie putt, his 3rd on the 18th. Currently tied with Hatton. We'll put it on the TV, bottom left. It's going to come up short again. And that's not a gimme either. That's not a gimme for Morikawa. So Hatton is in prime position here now. You'll have seen the pace of that putt from Morikawa. This is Burns' keys hold out. And he's given that to McIntyre. I wouldn't have done. That was very kind of him. I'm pretty sure I wouldn't have done that. Definitely not. Right, Hatton. This to win the match. It's a tricky putt because everything's been left short. He's not going to be left thinking. It's going to slide to the left. Right, so there's going to be a tricky putt left now for Morikawa to tie. Yeah, don't leave that. Yeah, he hasn't conceded it either. So he's got at least a tie. There we go. That's what's going to be needed. Robert Fuller says, Bryson putted bad. Do you think it's his new grip? I think it's a massive grip. He's got, shall we say, he's got a unique style when it comes to putting. But whether you can say he putted bad, but he showed some character, didn't he, that last 5 holes? Coming from 3 down to win. This is to tie the match for Morikawa. He does tie the match. But that's enough. Europe at 14.5, USA 12.5. Dukes Valor, is that you done? Hopefully, mate, that's your bet up. Yeah, Robert, I'm not sure. But the way that he closed out, Dukes Valor says, I fucking hope so. Oh, well. It is, mate. I was just looking at your thing. 1 to 3 points. There you go. Well done, mate. Enjoy your winnings. You've certainly earned it. I bet your old ticker was going. Mine certainly would have been. Mine was, and I didn't have a wager on this. Dukes Fella says, God bless Geezer. God bless to you, mate, as well. Enjoy your winnings. Spend it wisely. Well done, Europe, says Dukes Valor. All the best, sir. You're more than welcome, mate. Keep your eye out for more golf streams. We'll get them as quickly as we can. I have to get rid of that now. So that's all that I can put up there. Balaclava Tam says, thank you. Great watch. You're more than welcome, Balaclava Tam. Hope you enjoyed it. And Robert Fuller said, I've waited so long for an away win. Well, you got one today, sir. You got one today. It's just been such a good atmosphere from Friday. I mean, up until now. I mean, the USA fans, a lot of them did leave the course, as you would expect, on a Sunday, probably not happy with the result, try and get away before the traffic, but there's plenty stayed behind. And all yesterday, all of the shenanigans with Rory McIlroy and the fans, all adds to the drama. It all adds to the drama, and this is the Ryder Cup. Like I said, these are the first golf streams that I've done, really, so they're a little bit clunky, but it's trying to bring a product that lets you guys enjoy the golf without kind of breaking copyright laws and getting me collar felt or anything. That's the last thing we want. We're just trying to build the platform. But it has been such a good experience. We did it last night, and that was really enjoyable. And obviously tonight, Hasmaniac, thanks again for the commentary. You're more than welcome, my friend. You're more than welcome. Right, on that note, I'll go and get me tea. I've not had my tea yet. We went pretty much straight from the cricket in setting up the Ryder Cup stream. And here we are. Thanks to everyone who's joined us. Thanks to everyone who's joined us in the live chat. It's been absolutely amazing. It's been my pleasure. Hasmaniac, A Joke's a Joke, Stephen Mason, Paul Zudwigger, Dukes Valor. Dukes Valor won his wager. Well done, my friend. Enjoy your winnings. And Hasmaniac again. Balaclava Tam. Thank you, guys. Appreciate all your support tonight. All that's left for me to say is, if you haven't done so already, please hit that subscribe button, ping that notifications bell, and if you can give us a thumbs up, that'd be superb. I am Jimmy James. You've been watching Catch It Live First. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Stay safe and God bless all.